Y'all need to get ready. I am ready for this episode. I hope you're ready too. Hi, welcome to another episode of Cooking with MFB. It's the day before Independence Day, so I am patriotic as... Last week in preparation for this, we made apple pie. We're getting American. About as American as you can get. Obviously, we need to get hydrated, but next, we need something nice to sip on later to enjoy America. We're going to make ourselves some lavender lemonade. 1/4 cup lavender. Start with that. So over high heat, we've poured this in here for just a second. We're just going to heat this up just a little bit. We're going to put 2 cups of water in here and bring that to a boil. Now, usually you would pour boiling water into the lavender, but right now, what I'm going to do is I'm trying to pull out as much of that color as I can get out. We have received a boil. We're going to reduce it from the heat, remove it from the heat, and let it steep for 10 minutes. Squeeze yourself an onion! Or, don't squeeze an onion actually, squeeze a lemon. While that's over there steeping, trying to get American as possible, we got a 1.5 cup of lemon juice. 1 3/4 cup of sugar. I know, it's a lot of sugar, right? But we're going to water that down with like 8 cups of water, so hang in there, guys. Alright, we're getting pretty darn American over here. We're going to take this and we're going to strain it. Try to get out all these chunks. No chunks! Yeah, you're chunk free. We're going to put that in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that color just pop. Alright, you got this colorful stuff going in. Oh, where'd that lime come from? Oh, sneaky lime. Sneaky lime. We got about 6 to 8 cups we're about to jam in there. It might fit. We might have some complications, but I'm going to drink it all. We're going to put that right in here next to this amazing beer that I got. Oh. We need something else to get out of my mustache. We need something else to eat. Potatoes. Alright, I've taken about 4 of these potatoes and cut them up evenly. See, even pieces here. About 1/4 inches. 1/4 inch. Got ourselves a little bit of salt. Put that in there. Mix it up here in a minute. We're just going to put some salt. Just starting off. Not a lot of salt though. We've got some freshly cracked pepper and a little bit of extra salt we're going to throw in there. Let's throw this in here. Oh, and mix it up. What we're going to do is you're just going to mash it down in there and mix them up a little bit. Make sure you get that pepper over all of them. See how they're getting all a little peppery everywhere? Potato down! We got like 1/4 cup of this extra virgin olive oil. We're going to sprinkle that all over these potatoes, and then we're going to mix them in there. Make sure they're all evenly coated. We want even distribution! Now, first you're going to panic because you're going to think, oh my god, that's not enough oil. It all disappeared. It went to the bottom of the pan, dummy. You got to mix it up a little bit. Don't panic! Just keep mixing them up. Your potatoes will get evenly distributed and you will be happy with the end result. You might need some more seasonings. Alright, we have sliced ourselves a couple onions here. The best way to avoid crying while cutting an onion is to not let it hurt your feelings. Or you could be really morbid and remove its heart. Next, we're going to cut ourselves some peppers real nice and thin. If you don't have time, they make this stuff in a store and it's in a bag. It's peppers sliced up. Here we have ourselves a piece of foil that we've lined with a little bit of bacon fat. We've taken about half of our mixture and put it onto our foil that's got a little bit of bacon fat on there. I'm going to take another piece of that and put it on here. See what I did there? I just sort of pressed it right on down there. Now I'm just going to roll up these edges. Roll them on up. I'll show you what I got here in a second. I need 2 hands to do it though. Well, shit. We can't get on to the next part of the recipe until we get a problem fixed. Oh yeah, we did that. We did potatoes no other way, because you can't do them any other way but that way, because that's the best way. What are we going to have with our American potatoes? I got an idea. Let's go ham! We're going to make some burgers. No, we're doing American as fuck burgers. Grilling's gonna be good today. That's right, I said grilling. We're not frying any hamburgers today, but we're frying some bacon. Let's slice up a pineapple, you know, about like 1 inch thick, something like that. We're gonna be grilling that later, so we don't want to be doing too much to it. Nobody likes an unmanageable piece of bacon on their damn burger, so cut it in half. Do yourself a favor, it cooks faster, and it's manageable on the bun. Oh, it's time to flip your bacon. We have re-sliced ourselves some more onions. We're going to use those for topping the burgers later. We're going to grill those up real quick. But first, we got ourselves some mushrooms we're going to saute. Now, before you get all nimbly and bimbly with your mushrooms, you want to make sure there's no poop on it, because mushrooms grow on poop. Take a wet paper towel and just dab it off of them. We are now going to take a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and just sort of dibble it over them. They like it. They're going to absorb the F out of it. Your bacon looks like bacon to me. I don't know about you, but that looks like some bacon. We have not removed a lot of that oil, and we've turned up the heat to medium. Guess what? These Worcestershire mushrooms are going to taste amazing. Try it. Oh, it smells so good right now. Oh, they've had a chance to start. Usually we put those in last, but we're doing some secret stuff here. We're going to take that heat, put it back down to low. We got our sear on. Now let's cook this stuff nice and good. Alright, these things are starting to look all nice and soft. What we need to do now is we need to take one of these and put it in there. Man, you guys just need to smell that. That smells something. I could just drink that right now. Man. Anyways, we're going to let that reduce. We have ourselves about 2 pounds of ground pork. Yeah, I know, I said pork. We have got another 2 pounds of ground beef going in there. We're going to mix both of those together for a second. Use both of your hands. Do it like this. Alright, we've mixed that up a little bit. We're still going to mix it up a little bit more, but first, put some salt. Put some salt into our mixing vessel. Some breadcrumbs. Put some breadcrumbs in there with a little bit of pepper. You won't see the pepper until later. A little bit of basil. You know basil's always invited. A little bit of oregano, just a little bit. Onion powder. A little liberal on the onion powder. Let's mix it up. Get a good mixture going on here. Dump it home! You see, I put a little extra salt on there. You know, you need a little salt in life, but you don't want to get too ham with the salt. Engage, metal fist. Now that you have thoroughly mixed up your mixture, it's time to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce into that thing. You don't want to drown it out, but you want to get it in there. Oh yeah, those have reduced quite some bit. They are going to taste amazing here in a little bit. But first, we need to attend to some very crucial details. We need to get grilling. Like, right now. Now, if you're using charcoal, I highly recommend getting one of these. It's called a chimney. It's got a little bottom on it. You put some paper right there. Put your charcoal right there. Boom! Ooh, yeah, we just gotta relight that a little bit, but we'll throw that in there and we'll be in business. Oh, I'll be back in like 15-20 minutes. Oh, you bet. I want my burgers to be decent, so I'm gonna use like a half-cup measuring thing. I'm gonna spoon them out, put them on that thing real quick, and then I'm gonna form them into the patties that they are. Right about now, you're thinking, man, that's a lot of stuff you're putting on a burger. You're gonna have some cramped real estate. Don't you judge me. That's why we're going to consolidate some things here and make it great. We're going to bring this back up to heat. You got that bacon in there. You got that beer that's left over. It's starting to reduce. Actually, it's already reduced. We're going to mash it up a little bit for a second. But that's it. Don't be mashing it up all a bunch and make mashed goop. You just want to break down a couple of those bacon pieces so they're nice and small and manageable. Let us get on to the next stage of things. We're going to take a slice of lettuce here. And we're going to take a piece of cheese. But first, we need to put something in between that piece of cheese. We got ourselves some steak sauce. We're going to take a little bit of that, you know, dabble a little bit of that on our leaf of lettuce. We got ourselves a slice of America right here in its finest form. Put that right on in there. Something like that. That'll do good. Let's put another piece of lettuce in there. Alright, we got 2 pieces of lettuce. Let's put some other cheese in there. But first, we need to do something else. We got ourselves some honey chipotle rum barbecue sauce. Oh man, it's gonna be good. Oh man, look at this. It's not quite American, but it's lacy Swiss. And American is sort of like the melting pot of everything. So put it on your burger! And put some on there, you know. Seal the deal. It's not pretty, but we layered it a couple times. We got ourselves steak sauce and barbecue sauce, alternating Swiss and America. We're gonna roll that fatty. Oh, it's a fatty and it rolled nicely. Now, when the time comes, we're gonna slice this. And it's called in French, I think, a chiffonade. But it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna slice it like this. Then we'll put the little slices on the burgers. Oh, maximum reality! Ha! That's apple pie! Alright, we've dumped those bad boys out there all nice and white. I'm gonna throw a couple of these wood chips on there. Let's get it smoking. Oh, and I got some leftover stuff. Oh, I got a lot of leftover of that. You thinking what I'm thinking? America! Fuck it, let's make an apple pie rub down sauce thing. Got ourselves a couple shots of this apple pie that we just made last week. Put that on in here. Oh, it's left over and it's getting in there. Oh man. Starting to sprinkle a little bit out here. Not gonna ruin my parade. The ship has already sailed. That thing is cooking. Oh, we put them on there about 5 minutes ago. They're starting to golden up a little bit. That is the bacon. Anyways, it's going to get warm in there. I'm going to cook this. Cook those for like 45 minutes, depending on how thick you cut them. If you cut them a little bit more than a 1/4 inch, look more towards 50 minutes. Alright, now that all that stuff doing its thing outside, I'm back paying attention to this real estate issue I got. Let's chop this stuff up a little bit. About close to 15 minutes, you're going to put these pineapples on. They're going to turn out good. I'll tell you what. You're going to take that sauce that you just made. You're going to brush these pineapples ever so gently. This is 190 proof alcohol you're about to put onto pineapple over fire. These pineapples like to burn fast, so only need like 2 minutes on each side. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, so these things have been on about an hour. Something like that. I think they've had enough time to get their potato on. Let's take these bad girls off. Alright, it's time. Let's throw them burgers on. Let's crowd this bad boy out. You're going to take these right on out when they're done. They're going to sit for like 5 minutes. Then you just put them right on over here. You can't see that. Your burgers are starting to sweat. At least mine are. It's time to flip them and see what we got. Alright, we got a little bit of a premature flip over here, but we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We got ourselves one of these ugly ripe tomatoes. Oh man, it is ugly, but it's going to probably taste amazing. We're going to slice this thing somewhere like that. We need to do this. Oh, that was good. And we need to put that on that. Will you just look at that? I have got a cooking problem. Alright guys, it's time to do our thing. Let's get these burgers off the grill. Oh, Lord of mercy! Alright, we sliced our lettuce thing. It didn't sort of turn out as well as I'd like it to. It sort of got a little soggy on me. Next time, I will use a different sauce. For tonight, I have chosen a potato roll. And then we've put our bun on top of the burger. Vice versa. I have sliced our lettuce cheese sauce roll and placed it into our pineapple. Whoa. That thing is almost as big as the burger, but we're hamming it on. Look at that ugly ass heirloom tomato. I'll put that on there. Oh, look at that. It's stacking up neatly. On the bun, on the other side, the top piece, we're going to press that down a little bit. And we're going to take some of this, put it in that pocket. Put it in the pocket! And then we top it with some lettuce so it doesn't fall out when we do the transition, which is Bloom Hamburger! But wait! There's more! Well, not a lot more. We got these potatoes we got to sort of scoop out and put onto the plate. And then we will have our final thought. We came We saw. We conquered the kitchen. There is only one more thing to do. I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with MFB. We made it, fam. We made some pretty awesome burgers today. I can't wait to eat them. Happy 4th of July! Ha! They don't want you to tune in to the next episode of Cooking with MFB. They don't want you to! But you gotta! Yay, grand finale!